Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand and remain standing for our national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Our national anthem will be performed by Hannah Comstock, and the Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Samuel Finneran. Both members of the North Kingstown High School class of 2013. Hannah will be attending the University of New Hampshire next fall, and Sam will be attending the United States Air Force Academy at Colorado Springs.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red-glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you so much, Hannah. Will you please join me in the pledge to the American flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Honored guests, Superintendents Auger and Lucan, Ms. Harrington, Chairwoman Page and members of the North Kingstown School Committee, Chairwoman Kaiser and members of the Jamestown School Committee, town officials from North Kingstown and Jamestown, administrators, faculty, and staff of North Kingstown High School, family, friends, and underclassmen, and last but not least, the North Kingstown High School graduating class of 2013. Welcome. My name is Thomas Kenworthy, principal of North Kingstown High School. I would like to officially welcome you here to the Ryan Center, on the campus of the University of Rhode Island for our 108th graduation ceremony. I would like to take a moment to thank the members of the North Kingstown High School Graduation Committee for their meticulous planning and organizing of all of our senior activities, including this event. Without their guidance and assistance, events like this would just not be possible. I cannot begin to calculate the amount of hours they have put in behind the scenes to prepare for this evening. The members of the North Kingstown High School Graduation Committee are Ms. Julie McGuire, Mrs. Mia Toro, Mr. Aaron Thomas, Mr. James Simmons, Mr. Jerome Simmons, Ms. Beth Conrad, Ms. Rebecca Kane, Mrs. Linda Andrew, and our senior class advisors, Mrs. Allison Carty and Ms. Sherry Beauvais. Would those individuals please stand to be recognized? Before introducing our Master of Ceremony for this evening, I would like to make a few brief announcements concerning procedures for graduation here at the Ryan Center. We ask that you remain seated during the ceremony and please be respectful and quiet during all speeches. There is no photography allowed near the stage. Our school photographer from Molino Photography will be taking pictures of all of our graduates receiving their diplomas. You will have the opportunity to purchase a photo commemorating this event. Students from our comm courses are videotaping the event along with staff from the University of Rhode Island. DVDs will be available next week for purchase at the main office of North Kingstown High School. The ceremony is also being streamed live and will be archived on the North Kingstown School Department website. The Ryan Center strictly prohibits the use of any noise-making devices. At this time, please take the opportunity to silence all electronic devices if you have not already done so. And finally, due to the weather this evening, the Ryan Center will allow photos to be taken on the arena floor after this evening's ceremony. Once our graduates recess out at the end of the ceremony, the arena floor will be available for pictures for 45 minutes. At this time, I will be turning over the microphone to our Master of Ceremony from the class of 2013, Devin Lane, who will be attending Northeastern University in the fall. Devin.
Thank you, Dr. Kenworthy, and thank all of you for being here tonight. Now, Dr. Auger, the Superintendent of North Kingstown Schools, will say a few words. Please join me in welcoming him to the stage.
Members of the North Kingstown and Jamestown School Committees and Town Councils, Superintendent Lucan, Dr. Humbird, Dr. Kenworthy, faculty members, family, friends, and graduates. As your superintendent and as the proud father of one of tonight's graduates, it is my honor to congratulate the class of 2013. You have reached a major milestone in your lives, and it is important that you remember to be proud for what you have achieved, but also grateful for what you have been given. You have achieved a diploma recognizing your completion of a rigorous curriculum from a high school that has a proud tradition of being recognized as one of the finest schools in the state and the nation. In just your 4 years at North Kingstown High School, your school has received national recognition for strong academic performance from the College Board and from U.S. News and World Report. North Kingstown High School is one of the finest anywhere for its wide range of clubs and programs, in the arts, music, athletics, all of which regularly bring our community acclaim for their excellence. Our graduates, as exhibited once again tonight, move on to the finest colleges and universities in the country, to trade schools and careers in a wide array of fields, to the military, and even to our nation's most prestigious service academies. And in just your 13 years in North Kingstown schools, several North Kingstown teachers have been named Rhode Island Teacher of the Year, and one was even named National Teacher of the Year. It is clear that our 2013 North Kingstown High School graduates and all of the North Kingstown and Jamestown public schools perform well by any standard, and you should be very proud of that. But also remember that the North Kingstown and Jamestown school systems, with all of the great opportunities they provide, do not happen by accident. You have had the experience of these fine school systems and this leading high school because your communities insist that they be this good for your sake. The people around you tonight represent our whole community, and they have worked hard and sacrificed mightily to produce this opportunity for you. Their commitment has made it so that you have had great teachers to teach you and great programs to guide you. Collectively, the love and commitment of your families and your community and the expertise and sacrifice on behalf from dedicated teachers and staff members is worth more than you'll ever know. So what do we ask in return? Simply that you know from this point forward that you will always be a North Kingstown High School graduate, and that means much will be expected of you. The people around you have built a strong and tall platform, and you have performed admirably to reach the top. Now show us your pride and your confidence by reaching for the stars. Be proud and grateful that you are part of this North Kingstown High School community, because we are proud and grateful for you. And on a personal note, this is the first graduation of my career that includes my own son, Jim, and his friends. And I know I represent all the parents, family members, and friends here tonight in telling you that I'm going to miss those of you who have been hanging out in my living room, taking over my big screen TV, and raiding my refrigerator. And I'll also miss all of the great events we've attended over the years, from your kindergarten graduation at Fishing Cove 13 years ago, right up to tonight's at the Ryan Center, and all of the great shows, concerts, sporting events, and celebrations in between. You have brought so much joy to all of our lives. So as you move on to all the corners of this earth, I say to Jimbo and to all of you, don't forget to call every once in a while, and not just when you need money, because we want to hear about all the greatness still to come in your lives. Congratulations, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Auger. The next individual to speak is a young man I've come to know very well over the past 4 years. Being in the same advisory, we've spent at least 20 minutes together on just about every school day. He has served as a friend, a helping hand, and an inspiration for not only me, but many of his other classmates. Next year, he will be attending the University of California at Berkeley. I present to you your salutatorian, Brenton Krieger, to give the salutatory address.
Thank you, Devin. Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and peers. Thank you for joining the class of 2013 as we advance to the next path of our lives. When I ventured through the doors of North Kingstown High School, barely 4'10" and 80 pounds, I was intimidated to say the least. As the smallest kid in my kindergarten, elementary school, and middle school classes, my reign proudly continued into high school. The greatest challenge I was facing in life at that time was the endless fight against gravity. I even asked for a map at freshman orientation because I thought the school was so massive. But now, if I could describe North Kingstown High School in one word, I would use opportunity. Opportunity that has helped us find our place in a vast ocean of talented young adults. And as the years have whisked by at North Kingstown High School, what seemed like the size of the JFK airport has shrunk to a maneuverable, tight-knit community right before my eyes. With each passing opportunity that we have chosen to grab hold of, we have met friends and faculty who have contributed to the people we have become today. To quote my dear friend and coach, Kyle Gratian, always stay conservative but aggressive. Experience a new, exciting part of life each and every day, but hold tightly to the people you love, the memories you cherish, and the beliefs you own. I urge you to take this advice into whatever future you indulge in. And when I took the opportunity to participate in jazz band, the school shrank. And when I took the opportunity to join the wrestling team, the school shrank some more. And when I took the opportunity to dance to Beyonce's Single Ladies when wearing a leotard at the variety show, the school laughed, then shrank some more. As the years passed and the school grew smaller, inches, pounds, and experience piled on, we now gather here today, molded into capable individuals by the opportunities presented to us at North Kingstown High School. And I can even boast a proud 5'6" and 130 pounds if you round up. And if there's anything that North Kingstown High School has taught me, if there's anything that North Kingstown High School has taught us, it is to grab hold of opportunity. To quote Herb Brooks, the 1980 Olympic hockey coach, great moments are born from great opportunity. Remember those paramount moments throughout high school, those moments that have formed the personalities we have as people today. We must carry this ideal close into the college experience as we are flooded with an abundance of prospect. Try not to drown yourself in new activities. Rather, take the great opportunities that you enjoy and stick them out to the finish. And as you pass into this new, mature part of life, remember your adolescence. Remember your 4 short years as a high schooler. And remember how to have fun. Thank you for your time and enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Bravo, Brenton. Our guest speaker this evening is president and founder of Embolden, a digital communications group offering web design and content management. She was named the 2009 Rhode Island Small Business Person of the Year. In 2011, the Providence Business News named Embolden one of the best places to work in the state of Rhode Island. Ms. Harrington is also the chair of Youth Pride's Board of Directors and a member of the National Alumni Council of Bryant University. Please welcome lifelong Rhode Islander Anne Marie Harrington.
Greetings and congratulations to the North Kingstown High School class of 2013. What a glorious day it is for all of you, and it's such an honor for me to speak to you on such an important day and milestone in all of your lives. It's a special honor for me because I have lived in North Kingstown when I was a child and through teen years, and it means a great deal to me to be here. You all are on the edge of a beginning. I remember a friend gave me a t-shirt with that saying on it right before I started my business. You are on the edge of a beginning. There was an illustration of a person peering over the edge of a mountain, looking across a horizon with a very hopeful and excited look on his face. You all are on the edge of a beginning. I can't help but recall the feelings that I had when I was sitting right where you are 31 years ago. The 17-year-old in me had hopes, aspirations, concerns, anxiety, excitement. My first thoughts could be placed in the category of a more immediate, or let's say a superficial. How many graduation checks am I going to get tonight? I need the cash. I can't wait for the parties this weekend. I hope I'm invited to the parties this weekend. This summer is going to be awesome. My last hurrah. As a free teen without the encumbering pressures of adulthood. My life will never be the same after this summer. Your life will never be the same after this summer. Which leads me to my second and more deep-seated, lightly smoldering for the past year, anxiety-provoking thought. Oh my God, I'm now an adult. In 4 short years, and for many of you, sooner, I was thinking, I have to buy my own food, pay my own rent, get a real job, day in, day out, relentless, never-ending until I'm an age I can't even imagine job. No more safety net. But mind you, my family didn't have much money while growing up, so this was a different kind of safety net. And I felt that it was melting away. It was probably less tied to money and more tied to responsibility. It weighed heavily on me. It may be weighing on you as well. Because you see, I was one of those grads who believed, and I was taught from a very young age, that I needed to know, really by my mid-teens, what I wanted to be when I grew up. And the time was, and maybe it is for you now, I believed that I needed to choose a college that would lead to a long career in a field that I would eventually retire in. I really wish that I had a commencement speaker, or really anyone, who told me 2 small things, 2 truths. Anne-Marie, number 1, do what you love. What do you love? 2, you can, at any time in your adulthood, throughout your whole career, reinvent yourself. It will never be too late. So graduating seniors of North Kingstown High School, do what you love. I believe that doing what you love is one of the most important prerequisites for success. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be top of your class. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to be successful and to make your dreams happen. The problem for me was I couldn't really see how I could make a living from what I loved. As a teen, I loved artwork and painting and sports and tinkering with my hands and learning how things were built and being social and my friends and the ocean. I can't make a living from any of those, right? I certainly love what I do today, but there was no internet when I was 17. There were no fax machines when I was 17. Do you know what a fax machine is? I don't know. In 1982, I chose to attend Bryant College at the time. Because of the colleges I applied to, I received the largest basketball scholarship from them, and it was really the only way I could afford college. I figured I can always use a business degree, right? The problem was that my notion of business back then was a 9-to-5 job in a suit, sitting in front of a desk without a computer, mind you, that all translated into boring. And it really was a bit terrifying to me because it was so outside of who I was as a person. I can't, and I still don't have, I have a very hard time sitting down for 5 minutes. I left Bryant with the mantra, I can't sit at a desk for 8 hours. Business isn't for me. So here I was, a college grad, without a clue in the world of what I knew I could do, other than I knew I needed to make money. So I bartended. And I made money, but I wasn't fulfilled. Since I was a kid who valued justice and equality and fairness, I didn't know of the social work profession when I was a teen. I didn't realize I could build a career in social work and advocacy for disadvantaged people, fighting for equality. Social work was like an epiphany for me. I went back to school, I got my Master of Social Work, I volunteered, I found great work doing advocacy and policy in a field that I was so passionate about. So when I say, do what you love, I mean follow your passion, be who you are. And I did, until the internet came. So that brings me to truth number 2. You can, at any time in your adulthood, throughout your whole career, reinvent yourself. It will never be too late. You're never too old or too young to do what you love. When I was a kid, until I was about 13 years or so, I was painfully shy. I remember one of my friend's mothers saying to me, "You don't talk a lot, but I can see it in your eyes that you have a lot to say." So in the 8th grade, I decided I wasn't going to be shy anymore, and from that day on, I wasn't. And it was probably my first stab at reinvention, and it paid off. So in 1995, I was working as a social worker in a nonprofit. I remember being at a party talking to this guy who was building websites. I remember thinking that website design was like magic. I had no idea how it worked, but I was fascinated with it. In retrospect, web design really spoke to many of my earliest passions, things I knew about myself when I was 17, tinkering with my hands, building things, making art. And web design spoke to that energy I had of entrepreneurship. I didn't know the word entrepreneur until I was 17. Sure, I knew that running your own business could be an option, but for me that translated into maybe opening a restaurant. I didn't know that I could start a business from a unique, singular, innovative idea. Had the notion of entrepreneurship been presented to me when I was 17, I would have jumped right at it. So here I was at a party listening to this guy talk about web design. In that moment, it was burned into my memory as clear as yesterday. I knew a door had opened for me. I had a feeling, an intuition, that now was the time to learn as much as possible about this new technology, because if I didn't jump on it now, it would be too late. So that's when my friend gave me that t-shirt. You are on the edge of a beginning. I love that t-shirt because at that point in my life, I felt like I was jumping into the unknown, leaving a career I loved and taking a big risk, based upon a strong intuition and an extreme optimism, knowing that if I jumped, my parachute would open. So when I built my first website in 1995, I loved it. At age 33, after 3 years of intensive self-teaching, I decided to leave social work and start my own business, a business that brought me full circle as I'm now working with clients who are doing social good. We're in a culture that embraces entrepreneurship. Technology is evolving at an exponential pace. Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, all built by young innovators, people like you. It's an exciting time for us. Society's youngest members are our most successful and revered role models, where startup and innovators are given a chance that they've never been given before. You have so much opportunity for creating and innovating in technology, in medicine, medical, communication. I went to business school at 18, bartended until I was 28, graduated from grad school at 30, started a new business and turned a passion into a profession at 33, learned how to swim at 44 so I could do a half Ironman at age 46. I'm now taking a motorcycle license in 3 weeks at age 48. And even now, I'm still raising the bar, learning, changing, growing. I am positive my business will look different in a year, 5 years, 10 years from now. It is never too late to learn. Some of you know exactly what you want to do. You want who you want to be, and will love doing and being exactly that. But my guess is that many of you don't know exactly what you want to be. And that's okay. Your life roadmap will not take you from point A to B to C in a nice linear fashion. You will evolve, you'll change, you'll reinvent, you'll make mistakes, you'll learn from those mistakes, and you'll become stronger for it. Just remember, it is never too late. It's been so wonderful to get to know you in the class through some of your teachers. You're bright, you're athletic, you had great kneecap scores, you're at the top of your game in gymnastics and basketball. I loved hearing that your class is strong-willed, dare I say sometimes rebellious. You're competitive, you're accepting, you're inclusive. Those are qualities that will serve you all very well in your life. Some of you will move on to community college, a 4-year college, the military. Some of you will get a job in the trades. No matter what you do, you all have choices in your life. You can choose to go after what you love. Chase your passion. Believe in your intuition. Fear and anxiety will be inherent. It's even essential in your success. You will make mistakes, but you'll be more successful for it. And if you own up to them, even more for it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It may be one of the most courageous things you will ever do. You are on the edge of a beginning. May you be happy, love what you do, feel passion every day. May your parachute always open on all the edges of all your new beginnings, now and throughout your life. Congratulations and all the best to the class of 2013.
Thank you, Ms. Harrington, for joining us today and sharing your story and your wisdom. Coming to the podium now is our fearless leader, the man who has navigated our class through the past 3 years. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kenworthy, the principal of North Kingstown High School, who will recognize those students who have been awarded scholarships.
This group of seniors is noted for their efforts in the classroom, in the fine and performing arts, in countless extracurricular activities, and on the playing fields and courts throughout our state. Each year, the North Kingstown and Jamestown communities award a multitude of scholarships to our graduating seniors. At recent events, over $80,000 in scholarships were awarded to members of the class of 2013 from various organizations in those two communities. Many of these seniors are members of the National and Rhode Island Honor Societies and contribute to their communities by working and volunteering in various capacities. They will be attending some of the finest post-secondary institutions in our country next fall. Collectively, they have received close to $2 million in scholarships, grants, and aid from these colleges and universities. At this time, would all seniors who have received scholarships, grants, or awards this year please stand to be recognized? And please join me in acknowledging their efforts. Thank you. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the hardworking staff of North Kingstown High School. This group of educators works tirelessly to assist our students in their pursuit of excellence. Many are award winners in their disciplines on the local, state, and national levels. They use their many talents and expertise to inspire our students and help them to reach high levels. We are fortunate to have a staff of such dedicated professionals. At this time, would the administrators, faculty, and support staff of North Kingstown High School please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Devin?
Thank you, Dr. Kenworthy. Next up to speak is a classmate who has never faltered in his dedication to his academics. Also a fellow member of my advisory, This individual has never hesitated to review a mathematical concept with me during our 20-minute break from class. He is not only extremely intelligent, but also possesses the work ethic and determination required for success. Next year, he will be attending Cornell University. I present to you the smartest guy I know, Nathan Lambert, who will now deliver his valedictory address.
Thank you, Devin. Students, friends, faculty, and family, welcome to the graduation of the class of 2013. On this day, we students continue moving forward. I could riddle you with cliches and quotes, but we all know those would not last long in your memory. I just hope that when you leave here today, you all hold an appreciation for the great community we are a part of. I would like to start by showing my appreciation to all of you who came out to support us tonight. Even though we may not want to acknowledge it, you are the reason we have made it this far. We can all claim to be as self-sufficient as we want, but in the end, the fact of the matter is that our graduation is a collaborative effort. It is our parents, our siblings, our friends, our teachers, and most of all, our classmates who have pushed us to this great achievement. As a class, we have our accomplishments and our shortcomings, but as adolescents, the latter is anticipated and accepted. It is our proud moments that distinguish us. My parents could have easily put me in the grade ahead when enrolling me in kindergarten, but I would have not wanted to be in a different class. You have all amazed me. We have kids who dress up every day simply for the sake of it, all-American athletes, regionally recognized musicians, expert ice cream scoopers, a chin balancer, a composer of a musical, and much, much more. Some of you out there may be questioning your place on this list, but I assure you, everyone has their gift. Our abilities feed off each other, as both competition and motivation force us to be the best class we can be. In addition to the students, is a community backing our endeavors. One without the other would fail. Together, we make up one of the most respected towns in the state. We have this one tie that binds our community together. Wherever we end up, our bond will always be part of us. So it is important to remember, we are NK. In our 4 years at NK, we have experienced much as a class. While it may seem like the majority of our memories occurred toward the latter portion of our years, our beginnings still are valuable. Our common struggles unified us. By sophomore year, we had already established ourselves as a force in the school. Our tug-of-war team upset both the juniors and the seniors for the win. Later in the year, we took the majority of the blame for the crisis of craziness at the pole stance, but it certainly was not just us. The upperclassmen just did not want to admit we were above them in any way. They held a grudge against us from then on. Into junior year, we still were proving ourselves as a class, and many of us went into an academic cocoon of survival with an overburden of work and standardized tests. Overcoming these difficulties set us up for a spectacular senior year. The entire year was filled with athletic successes. Among other victories, in the fall, our football team recovered from a dreary season with a win in the Turkey Bowl for the first time since 2008. From there, the gymnastics team brought home a state championship, and the basketball team put in a spectacular effort in the finals. The cheering skippers on the sideline will not be forgotten. By the end of the spring, our sailing team had also competed in 2 national tournaments. Other student accomplishments came from our school's talented arts programs. It would be a shame to forget the wonderful performances from our musicians and actors over the years. The level of performance achieved with unfaltering consistency is worthy of recognition. On top of all these artistic accolades, we have to have the top whistling choir in the state. In the midst of these accomplishments, we managed to avoid the predestined end of the world without any difficulties. It could be said that high school is the best time of your life. And with all that has happened in this year, I would be hard-pressed to disagree. But I'm confident it is only a sign of great things to come. These ceremonies are called commencements, or beginnings, but really it is more of a transition. Now we have abilities at our disposal to make our impact. To quote Nelson Mandela, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." It is now in our hands to bring our dreams to fruition and not to be drowned in the opinions of others. I urge you all to go out into this world and to follow your dreams as individuals. But remember, we will always be one together. Thank you all for coming this evening. I would like to personally thank my mother for always being there for me, my father for being the best role model I could ask for, and my brother for being so dang awesome. To my fellow classmates, I want to thank you all for making my 4 years here so enjoyable, and I hope you receive the same joy as I did. Remember, we are NK! Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. The senior class of 2013 will now present a gift to the school. To present that gift, I'd like to introduce Taylor Nonemacher, a young lady characterized by her friendly demeanor and good-natured attitude. She will be attending the University of New Hampshire in the fall. Please join me in welcoming our 2013 homecoming queen to the stage to present the class gift.
Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to present the gift from the class of 2013. Looking back on our years at NKHS, there is one man who stands out in my mind when I think of his devotion and support for our school. Mr. Joseph Fagan's passing in late 2012 was a tragic loss to our NK family. Since 1998, he was a cherished part of our custodial staff. No one will ever forget how eager he was to help in any situation. He truly went above and beyond in his efforts to improve NK. Joe was tremendously helpful and kind, the kind of man to always get the job done with a smile on his face. The 13 years he worked as an NK staff member are deeply appreciated. There is no one we would rather commemorate. Besides being an amazing staff member, after school hours, he could always be found cheering on NK athletics in any setting. Joe was recognized in 2011 as the Booster Award winner due to his amazing attitude and spirit. Whether he was standing in the crowd at the stadium or in the gym cheering us on, his presence did not go unnoticed. Last week, Coach Thomas told me about how, a few years ago for a playoff basketball game, Joe took the extra effort to get the night off from work. He drove the hour to cheer on the boys' basketball team. He was just purely passionate about our success. Because Joe was always hanging around watching our games, a banner will now hang in the home cheering section of our gymnasium to honor him. It reads, "Fagan's Fanatics." His legacy will live on. I'm once again happy to present this tribute in honor of Joe Fagan. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. At this time, Dr. Kenworthy and our class advisors, Mrs. Carty and Miss Beauvais, will present the students of the graduating class of 2013 with their diplomas. Mrs. Carty and Miss Beauvais have been by our side over the past 4 years, finding a way to get us here today. Please give a round of applause for the 3 people who have devoted themselves to this class.
At this time, I would like to invite our senior class advisors, Mrs. Cardy and Ms. Beauvais, to the podium to assist me in the awarding of diplomas to the class of 2013. I would like to also invite Dr. Auger and elected officials from the North Kingstown and Jamestown communities to join me on the stage to congratulate our soon-to-be graduates. And ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please hold your applause until all of the diplomas have been awarded.
Nathan Owen Lambert. Brenton Kobe Krieger. Hannah Faith Comstock. Samuel William Finneran. Devin James Lane. Sarah Ellen High. Taylor Elizabeth Nonamacher. Marcy Hannah Abong. Victoria Lynn Albin. Taryn Nicole Alexander. Kayla Marie Armstrong. Kiana L. Anderson. Amy Alicia Andrade. Olivia Marie Andriozzi. Amy Lee Andrews. Sabrina Rivera Arujo. Matthew Benjamin Armstrong. Zachary Dalton Arnold. Shelby Elizabeth Ashola. Emily Elizabeth Atkin. Melissa Laura Auclair. James Bowman Auger. Brandon Alexander Bailey. Dominique Allison Bailey. Rebecca Lee Barkis. Forrest Matthew Barnes. Sage Kenneth Barnes. Allison Marie Barry. Austin Timothy Barry. Michael Xavier Barzaghi. Olivia Grace Becker. Jonathan J. Bellandis. Jason Robert Bellino. Margaret Ellen Bender. Isabella B. Bennett. Taylor Benson Berlinski. Corrine Ruth Berry. Allison Christina View. Christian R. Bienenstein. Aaron O's Binnick. John Alexander Bashara IV. Jacob Robert Blaze. Casey Elizabeth Blewell. Amanda Elizabeth Bloom. Emily Allie Botker. Garrick Landon Bogue. Emily Grace Bonzagni. Melissa L. Botello. Lauren Claire Bouye. Philip Edward Bowe. Alicia Ruth Boyer. Gabriel Michael Boyes. Devin A. Bridgman. Charles Michael Broccoli. Amina G. Brown. Haley A. Brown. Rachel L. Breyer. Brianna Nicole Buggy. Alexander James Burke. Samantha Casey Burton. Taylor Joelle Butler. Brianna Joe Calisi. John William Campbell. Robert Jake Campbell. Daniel Joseph Caramonte. Brittany Elizabeth Cardente. Kenrick Ryan Cardozo. Allison Ann Karstensen. Marissa Dawn Carville. John E. Casey Jr. Olivia Grace Casillas. James A. Chamberlain. Nicholas H. Sharon. Haley Elizabeth Cheshire. Fiona Catherine Christie. Connor Lewis Cirillo. Benjamin James Warren Clement. Aislinn Nicole Cole. Gregory Michael Coleman. Scott Michael Collins. Alicia Monique Conley. Haley Marie Connors. Hannah Mary Cook. Daniel Gerard Corcoran. Adam B. Corey. Meredith Elise Cody. Alexis Cram. Lauren Marie Kramer. Jenna Croto. Shanna L. Kroll. James Van Delisandro. Cassandra B. D'Amico. Justin M. DeRezzo. Madison S. Dom. Rachel K. Davies. Emily Ann Day. Marissa Joy DeColibus. Lauren Nicole Del Bracco. Yulia Diane Demas. Joseph George DeQuatro. Gage Mitchell DeVellis. Corey Joseph DiClemente. J. F. Diaz. Kelsey McLean Dodez. Daniel T. Donnelly. Jacob Gregory Donnelly. Jessica Marie Dowling. Jalen E. Doyle. Lee Cerrito Demalion. Eric Leroy Ebright. Ryan Jacob Edgar. Reed Nelson Elman. Hannah May Elliott. Jacob J. Elston. Jane Rayner Enos. Dylan E. Esposito. Emily Madison Evangelista. Jacqueline Marie Farnsworth. Nicholas John Ferguson. Madison Ray Ferrante. Spencer Mark Field. Elizabeth Finelli. Brian P. Flanagan. Madeline Eva Flynn. Sean Ryan Foley. Jessica Rose Fournier. Haley Jean Freeberg. Cameron M. Fugeri. Patrick M. Gallant. Cheyenne Christiana Gardner. Todd Albert Garapi. Thomas Vincent Gibbons. Matthew Paul Gibbs. Connor George James Gilmore. Victoria Celine Goff. Ashton Taylor Gonzalez. Jessica Lynn Grafton. Courtney West Graham. Nicholas Tyler Graham. Rachel Lynn Graves. Ryan Thomas Graves. Allegra J. Gribble. Kimberly Kimura Martino Gilbo. Brianna Lynn Haig. Cooper Lewis Hammond. Spencer G. Harrell. Emma Russell Harrison. Alexandria Marie Hassel. Jacqueline Jade Hauke. Connor Richard Hayward. Amanda Wallace Hazel. Justin Adams Healy. Kathleen Grace Healy. Owen F. Heath. Laura Ann Heinzman. Vanessa Marie Henderson. Kimberly Ann Henshaw. Julia M. Hersum. Christopher Arthur Hess. Lucas Ho. Leah Louise Horde. Nicole Diane Holland. Sarah E. Horley. Brittany Nicole Horner. Ellen Rose Howard. Olivia Hurton. Laura Caitlin Hines. Jacob Evans Izzy. Kennedy Nicole Jackson. Richard D. Jackson. Corbin Thomas Johnson. Matthew Duncan Edward Johnson. Megan Lee Johnson.
Joseph Raymond Johnston. Kirsty Marie Joseph. Indira A. Joshi. Samantha Dumont Kaiser. Victoria Rose Kalhofer. Molly E. Keith. Kaylee L. Kershaw. Joshua S. King. Emily Lynn Crochin. Andrew J. Kurdziel. Nicole G. LeBay. Christopher Robert LaFerrier. Tally C. Larkin. Cameron James LaValle. Isabella Jane Lawandi. Thomas Craig Lederer. Youngsup Timothy Lee. Jesse Ray Eric Leach. Thomas Sawyer Levesque. Evan L. Levine. Victoria Nancy Lewandowski. Cara Rose Elizabeth Liberati. Luke Alexio Liss. Allison Mary Lomas. Kayla Jean Lombardi. Haley Barbara Lonergan. Kevin Michael Loudon. Hayden F. Lyle. Andrew Todd McIntyre. Alexander Christopher Madoyan. Cassidy P. McGuire. Christopher Joseph Mallon. Catherine Margaret Maloney. Catherine Elizabeth Maloney. Cody James Manchester. Catherine A. Marginson. Donald Joseph Maroney. Elizabeth Evelyn Marshall. Aisha Janae McAdams. Juliana Marie McBroom. Andrew T. McCarthy. Christopher J. McCarthy. Kevin P. McDermott. Olivia C. McGowan. Caitlin Elizabeth McKenna. Katie Bailey Medeiros. Kimberly Alice Malin. Thomas Francis Mello. Elizabeth Ann Maselli. Randall Robert Minogue. David William Mobley. Samantha Valentine Moan. Jason Leon Montanaro. Caitlin Morrison. Joshua Lee Morissette. Corey Robert Morton. Courtney Elizabeth Morton. Brianna Rose Morton. Jason M. Mata. Aiden Frederick Murphy. Shayla Marie Murray. Adam Thomas Nab. Elizabeth Nelson. Joshua Lauren Novak. Lucas Michael Nunnery. Rachel E. Nutt. Thomas Connor O'Brien. Kristen Marie O'Connor. Austin Charles Ostagai. Christopher John Palnick. Boris Jose Paralichichi. Jessica Linda Parenti. Kayla Nicole Parenti. Jake Robert Parkins. Catherine Lee Paulina. Sydney K. Pizzera. Nicole Josephine Pearson. Anthony Brian M. Pelliccioni. Tyler Landis Pellegrino. Samantha Lee Pelletier. Ciara Lynn Peltier. David John Perrone. Matthew J. Peters. Bethany Lee Peterson. Megan Ashley Peterson. Isla J. Petrie. Alexander James Patrizzi. Kennedy Elise Phillips. Marjorie May Picard. Gregory Arthur Pickering. Stephen P. Petrantazzi, Jr. Allison M. Plunkett. Alexandra Mary Poirier. Ashley L. Pollock. Kelsey Kate Porter. Dylan A. Post. Justin Ashworth Pratt. Michelle K. Prelai. Matthew Aaron Quenu. Charles Ramsey Quantmeyer. Matthew Raffinelli. John J. Ragland. Tyler C. Rains. Elena Meg Randall. Caitlin A. Riley Kane. Alexis L. Richardson. Nicholas J. Rienzo. Elliot E. Roberts. Leah Andrews Rock. Meredith R. Rocha. John Matthew Roderick. Christina Rodriguez. John R. Romano. Victoria A. Rosa. Emily Louise Rosedal. Miranda J. Rossi. Brian Christopher Roth. Elizabeth Ann Ryan. Sydney Lee Sabatoni. Nathaniel Joseph Santos. Claire Marie Schneider. Griffin Thomas Schultz. Leah M. Schwender. Andrew Edward Sherman. Storm Douglas Sievers. Bridget Elizabeth Scarry. Brittany Rose Sloat. Haley Erin Smith. Stephen Anthony Smith. Adam James Southworth. David Parker Souza. Maria Rose Souza. Kelsey Lynn Spitalnik. Victoria Beatrice Stack. Samantha Rose Stolzberg. Megan Sullivan. Anna Jacqueline Susla. Thank you. Samantha Jean Sutton. Nicholas Norman Silvestri. Molly A. Sylvia. Brett S. Taggart. Maisie Lorraine Taylor. Christopher Beauchamp Teckenton. Jane E. Thomas. Nicholas Alexander Francis Tierney. Maria A. Torres Serrano. John Robinson Tregenza IV. Ryan A. Tucker. Colby J. Turner. Emma Lee Valley. Melissa L. Veens. Colin Thomas Vincent. Valerie Ann Vogel. James R. Wagner, Jr. Connor Brian Ward. Matthew Philip Weber. Christopher J. White. Haley Jane White. Amelia Morrissey Wheatman. Olivia Lee Wilcox. James Luke Wilkinson. Carly L. Williams. Jared C. Winpenny. Abigail Elizabeth Winter. Stephen Tyler Winter. Adam S. Worth. Tyler M. Woodward. Jeffrey Charles Worthington. Matthew John Winson. William Jefferson Young. Jessica M. Zarambi. Justin Stephen Zarambi. Austin J. Zimmerman.
So this is the part where I'm supposed to say, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the North Kingstown High School graduating class of 2013. Thank you. Devin?
Class of 2013, we are officially graduates. Thank you again, Dr. Kenworthy, Mrs. Cardy, and Miss Beauvais. And now, Dana Larkin will deliver the junior class farewell.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As youth, we underestimate our ability to make a change in others. One small action can make a positive change in a life. Not only can we help others, but we can influence them to do the same. A senior is a role model to those who are younger. As juniors, we look to the seniors for leadership and guidance so that we can assume our new role in the coming year. The members of the class of 2013 have been a source of inspiration, determined to make their dreams reality. I am inspired by my sister Tally, who has worked diligently to achieve an excellent academic record and has become an incredibly talented artist. My sister has shown me that hard work really does pay off. She is one of the many students who, by example, has taught us the importance of perseverance. The class of 2013 now passes the torch, which enables us to become the new leaders of this school. We hope to take what we've learned from the class of 2013 to not only improve ourselves, but the rest of North Kingstown High School as well. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2013.
Thank you, Dana. Now, to sing the Alma Mater is an extraordinary group of individuals. They are all accomplished musicians. In the fall, Haley Freeberg will be attending Stony Brook University. Elizabeth Marshall will be attending Roger Williams University. Victoria Albin will be going to the University of Wyoming. And your prom king, Austin Ostagai, will attend Duquesne University. Please join me in welcoming them to the stage.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise.
We apologize.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days.
Air of freedom, home of beauty, neath thy sheltering walls, students learn the path of duty, leads where honor calls.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days.
None so fair as Alma Mater, none so true as she. Every son and every daughter, strong and brave will be.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days.
When we go from thy protection to earth's wildest shore, even then we'll guard affection, even love thee more.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, for we are NK.
Simply beautiful. Thank you, Haley, Elizabeth, Victoria, and Austin. To conclude our ceremony tonight, Sarah High will now lead us in the ceremonial tassel change. Let's hear it for Sarah.